Introduction: Discovering Inner Peace Through Simplicity. Welcome to Mindfulness Made Simple, a guide to inner peace. This book is your journey to discovering a profound sense of tranquility, one that can be achieved amidst the chaos of everyday life. In a world that seems to never stop, finding peace can often feel like an unreachable dream. However, by embracing the simple yet transformative practice of mindfulness, you can learn to engage with life more fully and meaningfully. Mindfulness is the art of paying attention to the present moment with openness and without judgment. It invites us to slow down and savor the richness of our lives, to become aware of the beauty and complexity of the now. This book is designed to demystify mindfulness, stripping away the complexities and providing you with straightforward, practical guidance that you can apply in your daily life. As we traverse through the pages of this book, you will discover that mindfulness is not some esoteric or distant practice. It's a skill accessible to all, no matter where you are on your journey. Whether you're new to the concept or you've explored it before, the aim here is to simplify mindfulness into its essence, making it approachable and digestible. Benefits that await you: enhanced clarity. By practicing mindfulness, you will start to notice your thoughts and emotions with greater clarity. This awareness will help you make better decisions and respond to life's challenges with more calm and poise. Reduce stress. Life is filled with moments of tension and anxiety. Mindfulness provides techniques to navigate these with a calm mind and reduced stress levels. Improved focus. In this age of endless distractions, enhancing your attention span is vital. The exercises in the following chapters will help strengthen your ability to concentrate and be present. Better relationships. Being mindful improves communication, facilitating deeper, more meaningful connections with the people around you. By being fully present with others, you can nurture healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Greater self-awareness. Mindfulness helps you understand yourself better, recognizing your patterns and habits. This self-awareness is crucial in cultivating personal growth and transformation. Cultivation of inner peace. Ultimately, mindfulness is about finding a state of inner calm amid the noise. It's about learning to reside in a state of peace, no matter what the external world may throw your way. Consider this book your companion, a gentle guide as you step onto a path of calm amidst the storm. The pages that follow are filled with simple practices, illustrative stories, and thoughtful insights that will guide you toward a more centered and peaceful existence. So, take a breath, open your heart, and prepare to embrace a journey inward towards the sanctuary of your mind. Welcome to Mindfulness Made Simple, your guide to uncovering the inner peace that resides within you. Chapter 1: The Foundation of Mindfulness. Imagine waking up each day with a clear mind, ready to embrace the world without being weighed down by worries of the past or future. This is the gift of mindfulness, a way of being that invites calm and clarity into our daily lives. Mindfulness, at its core, is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, rather than being caught up in regrets about yesterday or anxieties about tomorrow. Many of us live in a world filled with distractions. We rush through one thing to get to the next, rarely pausing to really experience anything. But what if we could change that? What if we could apply mindfulness to touch every part of our day, transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary ones? Consider this. A young man finds his morning cup of coffee is just the wake-up call he needs. Usually, he drinks it quickly, preoccupied with tasks ahead. One morning, he decides to try something different. He sits down and notices the warmth of the cup in his hands. He breathes in the rich aroma before taking a warm, comforting sip, fully appreciating the experience. This simple act of being present alters his perspective, turning a routine moment into a deeply rewarding one. This is just one example of how mindfulness operates. It encourages us to slow down, recognize our thoughts and feelings, and appreciate the moments that might otherwise pass us by. Mindfulness doesn't mean emptying our minds of thoughts. Instead, it invites us to observe them without getting entangled, allowing us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. The benefits of mindfulness extend far beyond simple awareness. Scientific studies have shown that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and enhance overall well-being. It improves focus, fosters creativity, and enriches relationships by promoting empathy and understanding. But why is mindfulness important in our everyday lives? In a world characterized by rapid change and constant hustle, mindfulness offers a sanctuary. It grounds us, offering stability amidst chaos. It reconnects us with what truly matters, our values, our passions, and our deepest joys. By being present, we open ourselves up to life's little wonders, which often go unnoticed in the hustle. Learning mindfulness is like cultivating a garden. It requires patience and regular care, but yields bountiful rewards. Starting is as simple as taking a moment to breathe, to be still, and to notice the world around you. It's about bringing gentle awareness to each moment, whether you're enjoying sunshine on your face or listening intently to a friend. To cultivate mindfulness, one can start with small steps. Set aside a few minutes each day for mindful breathing or meditation. Use everyday cues, like the ringing of a phone, to remind yourself to pause and take 3 mindful breaths. Remember, the journey of mindfulness unfolds gradually, not overnight. Be gentle with yourself as you explore and practice this way of being. As we embark on this journey through mindfulness, let's keep in mind the beauty of simply being present. It's a practice that will evolve and deepen over time. The more we invest in it, the more it transforms our lives, allowing us to approach each day with serenity, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for life itself. Mindfulness is a path to discovering the richness of the world and, more importantly, the richness within ourselves. It invites us to live not only with our eyes and ears, but with our whole hearts, making each moment count. Let this be your foundation, your peaceful refuge amidst the noise, and your guide towards a more fulfilling life. Chapter 2: The Art of Being Present. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often find ourselves drifting away from the present moment. Our thoughts wander to the past or dart anxiously into the future, leaving little room for the here and now. Learning the art of being present is about anchoring yourself in the present and truly experiencing life as it unfolds. This chapter explores how embracing the present can transform daily activities, foster emotional equilibrium, and enhance mental clarity. Living in the now, imagine you're drinking a warm cup of tea. Often we sip mindlessly while our attention is absorbed by other thoughts. Now picture savoring each sip, feeling the warmth, and inhaling the soothing aroma. This simple act of drinking tea can become a powerful exercise in mindfulness. By fully engaging with the present experience, the mundane becomes extraordinary. Living in the now doesn't mean we ignore past lessons or neglect future planning. Rather, mindfulness invites us to immerse ourselves in the experiences we are undergoing. It's about savoring the simplicity of watching leaves rustle in the wind or feeling the textures of a garment against your skin. These moments of focused attention ground us, creating space for contentment and clarity. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life. There's a misconception that being present requires significant time or new activities. On the contrary, mindfulness can be woven into every moment without extra effort. Consider your morning routine. As you brush your teeth, notice the sensation of the toothbrush on your gums and the rhythmic sound of bristles against enamel. Walking to work? Observe each step, the feel of the ground beneath you, the air filling your lungs, and the symphony of daytime sounds. The benefits of presence. Embracing the present fosters numerous benefits. When we are present, we breathe life into our experiences and diffuse anxiety about things we can't control. Rather than worrying about unfinished tasks, mindfulness helps increase our focus on what is in front of us, enhancing our performance and satisfaction. Furthermore, being present enriches our emotional lives. Emotions demand to be felt and acknowledged, and mindfulness helps us experience them fully without judgment. Whether it's joy, sadness, or frustration, recognizing emotions as they arise keeps them from building and boiling over. Overcoming hurdles to presence. Being present isn't always easy. Our minds love to wander, nudging us from the now, but with practice, we can gently redirect this mental wayfaring. Begin with short mindfulness exercises, like spending a few moments focusing on the rhythm of your breath. If your mind strays, bring your focus back with kindness, not frustration. Remember the story of an artist working diligently on a painting. Despite distractions, he immersed himself in each brushstroke, thriving in the creative flow. This dedication to presence didn't happen by chance. It resulted from persistent practice, patience, and the acknowledgement that perfection isn't the goal, presence is. Conclusion. As we cultivate the art of being present, we make room for a richer, more fulfilled existence. Through conscious engagement, each day becomes not just another page in the book of life, but a chapter filled with vividness and purpose. In future chapters, we will see how these practices of presence intertwine with other facets of our lives, providing a foundation for deeper personal growth and connection. Keep the lessons learned here close by, as they are a beacon guiding you toward the moment where life truly happens, the present. Chapter 3. Understanding and Embracing Emotions. Emotions are a fundamental part of the human experience, affecting our thoughts, actions, and overall well-being. Often, we either suppress our emotions or become overwhelmed by them, losing touch with the present moment. In this chapter, we'll explore how mindfulness can guide us in understanding and embracing our emotions in a healthy way. Recognizing emotions. The first step in any journey of emotional awareness is recognition. Many of us are so caught up in daily hustle and bustle that we neglect to acknowledge what we truly feel. Mindfulness trains us to pause and observe our emotions without judgment. This practice can start with a simple exercise. When you feel an emotion arise, take a moment to breathe deeply, focusing on each inhale and exhale. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Name the emotion, whether it is anger, joy, fear, or sadness, and recognize its presence without trying to push it aside. Accepting emotions without judgment. Once recognized, the next step is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean resignation or condoning negative behavior. Rather, it involves acknowledging that the emotion is there and it is an essential part of being human. Try this exercise. When a difficult emotion surfaces, say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this." Allow yourself to sit with the emotion, understanding that it is temporary. By accepting each emotion without labeling it as bad or good, you foster a sense of peace and clarity. Embracing negative emotions. Negative emotions, such as anger or anxiety, can be challenging to manage. Mindfulness encourages us to embrace these emotions by paying attention to their impact on our body and mind. Conduct a body scan by closing your eyes and focusing on different parts of your body. Notice any tension or discomfort linked to the emotion and breathe into those areas. Imagine your breath as a soothing wave, gently carrying away the tension. This exercise helps release physical and emotional burdens, paving the way to healing. Learning to let go. Letting go of emotions doesn't mean ignoring them, but rather releasing the grip they hold on us. Picture your thoughts and emotions as clouds passing through the sky. They come and go, always changing form. Practice mindfulness by observing these thoughts without clinging to them. The next time you feel overwhelmed, imagine the emotion floating away, like a cloud blown by the wind. Remind yourself that, like all clouds, this too shall pass. Embracing positive emotions. While it's crucial to work through challenging emotions, don't forget to embrace the positive ones. Mindfulness allows us to savor moments of joy, gratitude, and love. When such emotions arise, fully immerse yourself in the experience. Notice how your body feels, perhaps lighter or more energetic. Capture these moments by writing them in a journal. This practice not only enhances memory of pleasant experiences, but also fosters a positive mindset. Putting it all together, understanding and embracing emotions through mindfulness is a continuous practice, one that finds beauty in both struggles and triumphs. By recognizing, accepting, and learning to let go of emotions, we free ourselves from their confines, tuning into a deeper self-awareness and capacity for compassion. As you venture into this mindful approach, remember that it takes time and patience. Emotions are complex, but by meeting them with openness, you enrich not just your relationship with them, but also with yourself. By deliberately practicing these exercises, you'll cultivate a more harmonious relationship with your emotions. You'll gain a powerful tool in navigating life's inevitable ups and downs, transforming each experience into an opportunity for growth and understanding. Chapter 4. Mindful Communication and Relationships. Communication is the bridge that connects us to others. Yet so often, it feels like there are gaps and misunderstandings that leave us isolated or misunderstood. Mindfulness, the art of conscious living, can transform how we relate to others, fostering deeper connections and harmonious interactions. The power of presence. To communicate mindfully, we must first master the art of being present. Often, when someone speaks to us, we are only half listening, preoccupied with our thoughts or what we will say next. True communication starts with being fully present. It requires setting aside distractions and truly listening, not just hearing words, but understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. Imagine a friend sharing a difficult experience. Instead of thinking about your response or checking your phone, focus entirely on them. Notice their tone, body language, and the emotions present. This level of presence not only shows respect, but also deepens your understanding and connection. Embrace empathy. Empathy is the heart of mindful communication. It goes beyond merely understanding words. It involves feeling what another person feels. This doesn't mean you must experience their emotions, but rather that you acknowledge them. Empathy opens the door to deep, meaningful conversations and enhances relationships by showing others that we truly care. A practical way to practice empathy is to put yourself in others' shoes, seeing the world from their perspective. For example, if a colleague is upset about a missed deadline, instead of jumping to conclusions or offering solutions, you might say, "That sounds really stressful. How can I help?" Such responses affirm their feelings and show you value their experience. Deep listening. Beyond the words, deep listening is an art. It's about engaging with someone fully, suspending judgment, avoiding interruptions, and being receptive to what is said. When we listen deeply, we communicate that we value others' thoughts and feelings. Practice deep listening by maintaining eye contact, nodding occasionally to show understanding, and refraining from forming responses prematurely. This creates a space where others feel safe and heard. Reflecting on what the other person has said can also be beneficial. Offering statements like, "It sounds like you're feeling," can show your attentiveness and confirm that you understand their perspective. Constructive dialogues through mindfulness conversations can become unproductive when emotions run high. Mindfulness helps us manage these emotions, promoting calm and clarity. By acknowledging our feelings and responses, we can choose to act thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When faced with a heated discussion, take a moment to breathe deeply. Pausing allows us to process emotions and respond with clarity and kindness. It's a skillful way to steer discussions towards mutual understanding and relationships. Mindful communication is essential for nurturing strong relationships. It builds trust, fosters respect, and enhances intimacy. By practicing presence, empathy, and deep listening, we can create environments where relationships flourish. Consider integrating mindfulness into your daily interactions. Before engaging in conversation, take a breath and center yourself. Approach each dialogue with the intent to understand and connect, and watch your relationships transform. Practical steps for mindful communication. 1. Practice presence. Put away distractions like phones or laptops during conversations. 2. Cultivate empathy. Regularly practice empathy by imagining yourself in other situations. 3. Engage in deep listening. Maintain eye contact, reflect back what you hear, and refrain from interrupting. 4. Take emotional pauses. In tense moments, pause and take deep breaths before responding. 5. Set intentions. Approach each conversation with a clear intention to understand and connect. Through mindful communication, we nourish our relationships. Chapter 5. Mindfulness in Everyday Tasks. Imagine making a cup of tea. It seems simple, doesn't it? Boil water, steep the tea, and enjoy. Yet, within this simplicity lies a powerful opportunity to practice mindfulness, a way to bring calm and awareness into the heart of mundane moments. This chapter explores how integrating mindfulness into everyday activities such as cooking, cleaning, and commuting can transform them from routine tasks into moments of peace and clarity. The power of attention. Let's start with the tea. As you prepare it, focus entirely on each step. Listen to the sound of the boiling water, notice the aroma of the tea leaves, and observe the steam rising from the cup. By engaging your senses, you pull yourself into the present moment, leaving behind worries and future plans. This focus sharpens your attention, making the experience richer. Cooking. A mindful art cooking is another daily activity that can be infused with mindfulness. Each cut of the knife, the sizzle of ingredients hitting a hot pan, and the blending of flavors can be an exercise in concentration. Approach your kitchen tasks with curiosity. How does the texture of the vegetable change as you slice it? What subtle changes do you notice as your dish cooks? By immersing yourself completely in these sensations, cooking evolves into not just meal preparation, but a creative and calming moment. Cleaning. Finding calm in chores. Many view cleaning as a chore, yet it can become a meditation. When washing dishes, feel the warmth of the water and the slipperiness of the soap. Let each dish be important, deserving of attention and care. Sweeping the floor, feel the rhythmic movements and the progress being made as dirt vanishes. By giving these actions full attention, cleaning not only clears the physical space, but also cleanses your mind. Mindfulness on the move. Commuting offers significant opportunities for mindfulness. Instead of letting your mind wander or getting distracted by gadgets, focus on the journey itself. If you're walking, notice the ground beneath each step and the movement of your breath. If you're driving, pay attention to the surroundings and the feel of the steering wheel in your hands. Listen to calming music or the sound of the wind. Each moment on the move can be a moment to reconnect with yourself. Embrace the routine with gratitude. Mindfulness transforms routine tasks by highlighting their value. What if you approached each task with gratitude? Be thankful for the meal you are preparing, the home you are cleaning, or the means of transportation you have. Gratitude shifts perception, turning obligations into opportunities for appreciation. Bringing mindfulness to life. Start small. Choose one task a day and commit to doing it mindfully. Notice how this changes your perception and mood. Over time, you'll find that these mindful moments accumulate, creating a calmer and more centered life. Mindfulness practice in everyday tasks builds resilience, making it easier to stay present during more challenging moments. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities is not about adding stress to do it right, but about slowing down, being curious, and engaging fully with life as it happens. In these ordinary moments, we discover extraordinary peace. Embrace them. Allow mindfulness to fill the gaps in daily life, turning the mundane into the magnificent. Chapter 6. Navigating Stressful Situations. Mindfully, stress is an inevitable part of life, like the rain that sometimes clouds our sunny days. Navigating these stormy periods requires a mindful approach that allows us to keep our balance and continue moving forward with clarity and peace. Understanding the nature of stress. First, it's essential to understand what stress really is. Stress occurs when we perceive a situation as demanding or overwhelming. But remember, it's not the situation itself that causes stress, it's our reaction to it. With mindfulness, we can shift from reacting automatically to responding thoughtfully. Pause and breathe. When stress hits, our first instinct may be to rush or panic. Instead, give yourself permission to pause. Take a deep breath in through your nose, letting your chest and abdomen expand. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple act of mindful breathing helps to calm your nervous system, bringing clarity to your mind. Observe without judgment. As you focus on your breath, notice your thoughts and emotions. See them as clouds floating by, impermanent and harmless. Observing your mind without judgment prevents negative emotions from controlling your behavior. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? And why am I feeling this way? Identifying the root of your stress can reduce its power. Accept the present moment. It's natural to wish stressful situations would just disappear. However, acceptance is a powerful tool. Accept that this moment, as challenging as it may be, is part of your journey. Embrace it without resistance, and you'll find a softness in what once felt hard. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It empowers you to address the situation with serenity and strength. Focus on what you can control. In times of stress, we often dwell on what we can't change. Shift your focus to what you can control: your actions, your words, and your attitude. Break down the overwhelming situation into smaller, manageable steps. By doing what you can in the present moment, you reclaim your power and reduce stress. Practice mindful communication. Stress often arises from interaction and miscommunication. When tensions rise, listen mindfully to others, fully present, and without interrupting. Speak with awareness and kindness, choosing words that reflect your intentions clearly. This transparency can ease conflict and foster understanding. Body scan meditation. Stress often manifests physically, in tensed muscles or a tight jaw. Conducting a mindful body scan can relieve this. Start from the tips of your toes and work upwards, noticing areas of tension and consciously letting them relax. By being attentive to your body, you release physical stress and enhance your sense of peace. Reflect and learn. After a stressful moment has passed, reflect on it. Ask yourself, how did I manage the situation, and what can I learn? Every stress point holds a lesson. Embracing these lessons ensures growth and makes you better prepared for future challenges. Building resilience. Consistent mindfulness practice builds resilience, the inner strength to face life's storms. The more you practice, the more natural and effective your responses to stress become. With time, situations that once shook you will merely ripple. Make mindfulness a habit. By incorporating these mindful strategies into your daily routine, you create a buffer against stress. Whether through meditation, mindful walking, or daily reflections, establish a practice that grounds you. Conclusion: navigating stressful situations with mindfulness doesn't eliminate difficulties, it transforms them. Each stressful moment becomes a chance to practice being fully alive, to learn, and to grow. Remember, like the rain nourishing the earth, these challenges fortify your spirit, leading you to a brighter day. Embrace stress as a part of life's tapestry, knowing that serenity and composure lie within your reach. Chapter 7. Cultivating patience and persistence. In the fast-paced world we live in, patience and persistence are often overshadowed by the allure of instant gratification. Yet, these qualities are essential for overcoming obstacles and achieving long-term goals. Both patience and persistence emerge naturally from a mindful practice, and with mindfulness, we can nurture them with intention and care. The roots of patience. Patience begins with understanding that life unfolds at its own pace, not according to our wishes. To cultivate patience, we must first learn to be present. Imagine nurturing a plant. You water it, ensure it has sunlight, and protect it from pests. It grows slowly, sometimes imperceptibly. You don't rush it. You understand that growth is a process requiring time. In our own lives, the same principle applies. By being fully present, you can appreciate small progresses and avoid the frustration that comes from focusing solely on the end goal. Cultivate a mindset that values the journey, not just the destination. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. The strength of persistence. Persistence is the willingness to continue despite challenges and setbacks. It is about maintaining effort beyond the initial excitement. When you practice mindfulness, you cultivate a focused and resilient mind, enabling you to persevere with greater ease. Consider learning to play a musical instrument. At first, it is difficult. Your fingers seem clumsy and the sounds aren't quite right. But with time and repetition, through the ups and downs, you improve. Persistence is acknowledging that practice renders progress and that mistakes are teachers, not barriers. Mindful strategies for building patience and persistence. 1. Embrace the present moment. Allow yourself to be immersed in the present without the distraction of worry about the future or regrets about the past. This grounding supports patience, as you're not rushing to the next moment, but appreciating where you are now. 2. Set realistic goals. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach prevents overwhelm and celebrates incremental achievements, which reinforces persistence. 3. Accept challenges and learn from them. When you encounter obstacles, view them as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. Each challenge faced and overcome builds resilience. A mindful mindset helps you approach these difficulties with curiosity rather than frustration. 4. Practice gratitude. Regularly take time to reflect on what you have accomplished. Gratitude enhances patience by shifting your focus from what you don't have to what you do, instilling a sense of contentment and peace with your pace of progress. Number 5. Meditation and breathing exercises. Engage in regular meditation practices that emphasize deep breathing. This promotes patience by calming your mind and body, especially in tense situations. It also builds the mental stamina that fuels persistence. A personal reflection. Think of a time when impatience led to a less than ideal outcome. perhaps a hastily finished project or an argument with a loved one. In hindsight, consider how practicing patience might have changed that situation. Reflect on a goal that demanded perseverance, a long-term fitness regimen, or a career milestone. Acknowledge the strength you demonstrated in staying committed despite challenges, the art of being kind to yourself. Finally, be kind to yourself. Patience is as much about being patient with oneself as with others. If you falter, forgive yourself and refocus. Persistence is nurtured in a supportive environment, and the most intimate support comes from within. Life's most rewarding achievements are rarely the result of luck or immediate results. They are the fruits of patient cultivation and persistent effort. By embedding mindfulness into your daily life, you build a reservoir of patience and a wellspring of persistence, empowering you to navigate the journey toward your goals with intention and grace. Chapter 8: The Role of Gratitude and Compassion. Mindfulness is like a garden, and gratitude and compassion are two essential tools that help this garden flourish. When we cultivate these qualities, we enrich our lives with depth and meaning. They open our hearts and transform our perspective, allowing us to live more fully and peacefully. Embracing gratitude. Gratitude is the act of recognizing and appreciating the good things in life. It's about shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have. Imagine a moment when you receive a gift from a friend. You feel happy, grateful, and connected. Now, think of gratitude as that gift you give to yourself every day, enriching your experiences and fostering positivity. Exercise: the gratitude list. Every night before you sleep, jot down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be grand. Even small joys like a call from a friend or a warm cup of coffee count. This practice makes gratitude a habit, rewiring your brain to focus on the positive. The gift of compassion. Compassion means showing kindness and understanding toward yourself and others. When you're mindful, you notice the struggles and joys of those around you. Compassion is the bridge connecting you to others through shared experiences, reminding you that you're never truly alone. Exercise: self-compassion break. When you make a mistake or feel down, pause. Place your hand over your heart and say, "It's okay, I'm only human. Others feel this way too." By practicing self-compassion, you learn to speak to yourself gently and cultivate inner peace. Extending compassion to others. Seeing someone struggling with a task, instead of criticism, offer help or understanding. A simple act of kindness not only lifts them, but also enriches your own life. Compassion transforms interactions and can even turn a stranger into a friend. Exercise: kindness in action. Do one act of random kindness each week. It could be as simple as holding the door open, helping someone carry groceries, or even just giving a compliment. Notice how these simple acts bring joy and connection to your day. Gratitude and compassion in harmony. Together, gratitude and compassion deepen mindfulness. Gratitude grounds you in the present by highlighting the beauty in everyday moments. Compassion connects you with humanity by reminding you of the shared journey we all are on. By integrating gratitude and compassion into your life, you don't just become more mindful, you transform your life's narrative. Like water and sunlight nourish a garden, gratitude and compassion enrich your spirit, helping you grow towards a more fulfilling existence. As you continue your journey of mindfulness, remember these tools. Practice them daily and watch as your world becomes more vibrant and connected. The mindful life is not about perfection, but about embracing the beauty in each imperfect moment. Gratitude and compassion will guide you through, inviting more joy and connection into your life. Chapter 9: Finding Balance and Harmony. In our fast-paced world, balance often seems like an elusive goal. With countless responsibilities and distractions, achieving harmony in life can be challenging. Yet mindful living invites us to seriously consider this very balance as a foundation for peace and fulfillment. Understanding balance. Balance in life doesn't mean that everything is perfectly equal at all times. Rather, it's the ability to consciously allocate time and energy to the various aspects of our life that matter, like work, family, hobbies, and health, in a way that nurtures overall well-being. Imagine riding a bicycle. It's not about sitting still, but about dynamically adjusting to the path you're on. The role of awareness. Awareness is our compass for discovering imbalance. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to notice when our stress levels are rising, when relationships are suffering, or when personal needs are neglected. Awareness helps us to check in regularly with ourselves. Set aside quiet moments during your day to reflect on how you feel. Are you exhausted, overwhelmed, or disconnected? These feelings point to areas needing attention. Mindful decision making. Each day is crowded with choices that pull you in multiple directions. Mindful decision making is essential for balance. Before saying yes or overcommitting, pause and consider whether this decision aligns with your core values and priorities. Ask yourself, is this adding meaningful substance to my life, or is it an obligation taking me away from what truly matters? Setting healthy boundaries. In the quest for harmony, setting healthy boundaries is crucial. It's important to communicate openly and assertively about your needs without guilt. For instance, if you're dedicating too much time to work, you might need to prioritize family dinners as sacred times for reconnection. It's okay to say no to unnecessary obligations that drain your energy. The dance of flexibility balance requires flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans can unsettle your sense of harmony. Practicing mindfulness encourages adaptability. Instead of seeing disruptions as failures, view them as opportunities to realign. Approach changes with curiosity, asking, what can I learn or adapt in this new situation? Infusing mindfulness into daily life. Simple routines like mindful eating or walking can also restore balance. By paying attention to your surroundings, the flavors of your food, or the rhythm of your steps, you ground yourself in the present moment. These practices remind you of life's simple joys and bring a sense of spaciousness and control amid busyness. Creating harmonious spaces. Your environment plays a significant role in your sense of balance. A cluttered space often leads to a cluttered mind. Strive to create living and working spaces that reflect serenity and simplicity. Maybe add elements like plants, music, or comfortable seating. Such environments can enhance your mood and support your mindful journey. Listening to your inner voice. Lastly, tuning into your inner voice can guide you toward balance. This isn't the voice of fear, but one of intuition and inner wisdom. Engaging in regular mindfulness practices like meditation can amplify this voice. The more you listen, the clearer your path to harmony becomes. In the end, achieving balance and harmony is a journey, not a destination. By integrating mindful decision-making and healthy boundaries into your life, you foster a sense of equilibrium that enhances joy and resilience. As you continue on your path, remember that every step, no matter how small, leads you closer to a balanced life. Chapter 10. Developing a mindfulness routine. Embarking on a journey towards mindfulness is much like planting a garden. It requires care, patience, and a nurturing hand. In this chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate a consistent mindfulness routine that fits seamlessly into your life, no matter how busy or relaxed it may be. The goal is to create an environment that supports your intention to live more mindfully. Setting intentions. The first step in developing a mindfulness routine is setting clear intentions. Why do you want to practice mindfulness? Your reason could be managing stress, improving focus, or enhancing emotional well-being. Whatever the motivation, hold it close to your heart, as it will serve as your guide. Write down your intention and place it where you can see it daily, on your bedside table, refrigerator, or as a screensaver. This reminder will reinforce your commitment. Choose your moments. Life seldom leaves room for extensive practice sessions. Instead, find pockets of time that can become your mindfulness anchors. Perhaps mornings offer a few quiet moments before the hustle begins, or evenings provide a winding down phase. Even during a lunch break, a mindful walk can rejuvenate your spirit. The key is consistency. Commit to these moments daily. Start small, grow gradually. Begin your practice with manageable periods. 5 minutes of mindfulness is better than none. Over time, you can extend these sessions to 10, 15, or even 30 minutes. Patience is essential. Allow yourself to grow into the practice naturally. This gradual approach supports sustainable habits rather than overwhelming impositions. Create a conducive environment. Your environment can significantly impact your mindfulness routine. Select a space that is quiet and free of distractions. It could be a cozy corner with a comfortable cushion or chair. Add elements that encourage relaxation, such as soft lighting or calming scents like lavender or chamomile. Let this space invite you to be present each time you enter. Embrace versatility. Mindfulness isn't confined to meditation alone. You can infuse mindfulness into daily activities. When brushing your teeth, focus on the sensation of the bristles against your gums. When drinking tea, notice the warmth of the cup and the aroma of the brew. These ordinary moments transform into practice opportunities, enriching your mindfulness routine. Tailor to your lifestyle. If you're always on the go, consider incorporating mindfulness into transportation. Listen to a guided meditation on the bus, or practice deep breathing while waiting in line. For those at home, dedicate a few minutes to mindful cooking or stretching. Examine your daily schedule and pinpoint moments that can become mindful practices. Track your progress. Monitor how you feel throughout your practice. Journaling can be a helpful tool to record experiences, reflections, and any shifts you notice. These insights not only track your progress, but also reinforce the importance of your mindfulness routine, providing motivation to continue growing. Stay flexible. Remember, life is fluid, and so should your routine be. Some days you might miss a session. Other days you might find extra time to delve deeper. Avoid harsh judgments. Accept each day as it is, and gently return to your practice. This flexibility nurtures resilience and adaptability, key components of a mindful life. Developing a mindfulness routine is a deeply personal venture. It invites you to explore what truly aligns with your life and aspirations. As you embark on this journey, know that each mindful moment leads to greater awareness and harmony within yourself. You are the gardener of your mindfulness practice. With time and care, it will surely flourish. Chapter 11. Mindfulness and Personal Growth. Mindfulness is like a gentle guiding hand on our journey through life, helping us grow into the best versions of ourselves. It acts as a catalyst for personal growth by allowing us to be present, aware, and open to change. When we approach self-improvement through mindfulness, it becomes a peaceful journey rather than a stressful race. Embracing the present moment. Personal growth begins with the present. Often, we are so caught up in future aspirations or past regrets that we lose sight of what is happening now. Mindfulness helps us ground ourselves in the present, where true change can occur. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment. This awareness gives us clarity, enabling us to see areas where we wish to grow and change. Setting mindful goals. Mindful goal setting is about aligning our objectives with our values. Begin by asking yourself what truly matters. What are the goals that fulfill your deepest values and bring you genuine satisfaction? Instead of setting goals to meet external expectations, focus on what will lead to authentic joy and fulfillment in your life. For example, if you value health, a mindful goal might be to integrate a short daily walk into your routine. This goal is specific, achievable, and supports your overall well-being, making it both motivating and kind to yourself. Pursuing self-improvement with peace. Self-improvement doesn't mean constant striving or relentless effort. With mindfulness, we understand that growth comes with patience and acceptance. We cultivate a nurturing approach towards ourselves, celebrating small victories and learning from setbacks without harsh self-criticism. Visualize your path to growth as tending to a garden. You plant seeds, water them, and wait patiently for them to sprout. Each day brings a new opportunity for growth, even if progress feels slow. Being mindful helps you appreciate every step, realizing that growth is a journey, not a destination. The power of reflection. Mindfulness encourages us to reflect on our experiences. After setting your goals, develop a habit of checking in with yourself regularly. How are you progressing? Are your goals still aligned with your values? Reflection ensures that we remain on a path that resonates with who we are and what we wish to become. Consider keeping a journal to document your thoughts, experiences, and progress. Writing things down can provide insights that you might miss otherwise and serves as a tangible record of your journey. Balance and acceptance. As you pursue personal growth, mindfulness teaches us to embrace balance and acceptance. Life is full of ups and downs, and perfect balance may not always be possible. Mindfulness helps us accept this truth gracefully. It reminds us that it's okay to take a step back, to rest, and to reassess our priorities. Mindfulness also teaches us that growth does not mean changing everything about ourselves. Instead, it can mean accepting who we are and recognizing our strengths and weaknesses with kindness. Growth might sometimes come from shifting perspective rather than changing circumstances. Commitment to lifelong growth. With mindfulness as our guide, personal growth becomes a continuous, life-enriching process. We commit to being receptive, curious, and open to whatever life presents. Each moment is a chance to learn and grow, and each experience, big or small, contributes to our development. By embracing mindfulness, we unlock a pathway to growth that is calm, intentional, and profoundly enriching. We learn to pursue our aspirations without losing sight of the beauty in the journey, nurturing ourselves with compassion and wisdom every step of the way. Chapter 12. Reflecting on your journey. As we reach the final chapter of this exploration into mindfulness, it is essential to pause and reflect on the journey we have embarked on. Mindfulness, unlike a destination, is a lifelong practice, constantly evolving with us. Let's take this moment to celebrate how far you've come and consider how to continue nurturing your mindfulness practice, cherishing your progress. The first step in reflection is to acknowledge your progress. Remember the first time you sat in silence, the initial awkwardness, or the wandering thoughts that led you astray. Now recognize the subtle shifts you've experienced. Perhaps you're more patient, less reactive, or simply more aware of the world around you. Progress is not always linear, but each mindful moment is a seed planted in your growth. Being patient with yourself. Mindfulness is not about perfection, but about embracing the present moment as it comes. There will be days when your mind feels like a whirlwind, and that's all right. The key is to treat yourself with kindness during these times. Consider reflection a mirror, showing your successes and areas for growth. Both are vital pieces of your journey. Daily practices for lifelong mindfulness. To maintain and deepen your mindfulness practice, integrate simple daily routines. Begin each morning with a few minutes of focused breathing. Use meals as opportunities to practice mindfulness by savoring each bite and appreciating the nourishment it provides. Transform mundane tasks, like washing dishes or walking, into mindful moments by concentrating on the sensations and movements involved. Creating a mindful environment. The space in which you practice mindfulness affects your journey. Design a tranquil corner in your home where you can retreat, free from distractions. Fill this space with elements that inspire calmness and reflection, a comfortable cushion perhaps, or a small plant symbolizing growth. Mindful reminders. Incorporate reminders into your daily life to return to the practice of mindfulness. Brief pauses during the day to take deep breaths or noticing how your body feels can anchor you in the present. Using technology to your advantage, set reminders on your phone to take mindful moments. These subtle cues can help ground you, especially in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Nurturing continuous growth. Mindfulness lays the foundation for ongoing personal growth. Each mindful experience opens doors to new possibilities and understanding. Attend workshops, read insightful books, or engage with communities focused on mindfulness to broaden your perspectives. Sharing experiences with others can not only deepen your understanding, but create a supportive network, encouraging and enriching this lifelong practice. Embracing change and challenges. Life is full of unpredictable turns. Mindfulness equips you with the strength to embrace change and face challenges with grace. The practice itself will transform as new experiences shape your perspective. Welcome these shifts as opportunities to refine your understanding and approach, celebrating the journey. Remember that mindfulness, like life, is a journey to be celebrated. Each moment, whether joyful or stressful, is a part of this beautiful path. Reflect on how mindfulness has woven itself into your daily existence, influencing your thoughts, actions, and interactions, setting intentions for the future. Conclude your reflection by silently setting intentions for the future. What does your mindfulness journey look like moving forward? Intend to nurture compassion for yourself and others, seek balance in life's various aspects, and remain open to each moment's potential. In recounting your mindfulness journey, may you recognize its value and depth. This journey never truly ends, for mindfulness is a constant companion. Embrace it, allow it to grow with you, and may it illuminate your path with peace and clarity.